it definitely, you know, shows a new aspect of our backstory. Well, maybe not new, but like how protective we are of each other. But in this episode, you really see Dawson, how protective she is over Shay. And, you know, this girl, Clarice, played by Shiri Appleby, comes in, who's like really broke my heart big time. And so it's kind of nice to see that she's there and kind of like, you know, doesn't want to see me get hurt again. And then I don't know, other than that,
in reverse, she's got my back because I've like been pining after Matt Casey, Jesse Spencer's character, and clearly like that's not working out so well for me. So this one is there to pick me up when I've fallen.
You've fallen on the floor in a lump. Gorgeous crying lump on the floor. On the floor.
Well, yeah, I do have a family. I have a brother that we see in a few episodes before this, played by John Cena. His name is Antonio. And you see him like help us out, and he's a detective on the Chicago Police Department, and so you see how CFD and CPD work together. And so you get an idea of like who, you know, Peter Mills' sister is here. You see Joe Cruz's brother introduced as well. So we get to meet the characters' families, and then how we're actually family together without being blood related, which is maybe even closer for some people.
You know, I never kind of get comfortable with stuff, which I think is good.
Yeah.
But I definitely am not, I feel like I've hit that place where it's like, woo.
No, I mean, like, we're starting to find a little bit of a groove, I guess, in terms of, like, how our crew works and how this entire process works. But we're still very early on, and I feel like we still have a lot more to learn about our characters and how this is going to go down. You know, we're still new to it, too. So we get to discover it as the audience discovers it.
Yes, and Monica and I have sort of, you know, I wouldn't say it's a harder job, but we have a different job than the boys because everything we're doing in these medical scenes, it really is super intricate, and you can't relax for a minute. It's like, you know, we're either doing the surgical crick, we're doing
surgical crick.
We're doing these, and it's like every little detail, right? So we can't really relax in those scenes, and maybe we'll get into a groove with the medical stuff, but that certainly for me has not happened yet. I'm always like, what am I doing? Oh no, oh the needle goes here, and the tube goes here, and the vial goes here, and
there's a lot of training involved for it. Like we have to practice on dummies, and we consult our consultant, Michelle, who's our amazing paramedic.
We consult our allow myself to introduce myself. Michelle, our consultant.
Almost all of the stories in this show are based on real accounts that have happened here in Chicago.
Oh yeah, that happened to Michelle and Margaret.
Yep.
They've been kicked in the chest, shot at, gun pointed at them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Charm City.
They love it. It's
so great.
Stimulating.